Aloha Gemini, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of August 2019. So before I get started, I just want to share a tip that one of my listeners had shared with me actually just this morning. She is a regular listener to her monthly zodiac. She's an Aquarius, and she did something a little bit different this month. What she ended up doing is she listened to the reading like she normally did at the beginning of the month, but then she also watched the reading again at the end of the month. She had never done that before. And so the interesting thing that happened is when she watched it at the beginning of the month, it really didn't make a lot of sense to her. And then when she watched it at the end of the month, she was like so amazed because so much of what I had shared, like on and on and on, just came to fruition for her. So it was really, she said it was a little bit kind of scary, like how accurate it was as to what had happened. So I encourage you to do that. Go back and listen to the July reading and see what came through for you, or what resonated with you in the month of July, that hooked up with what I shared in the reading. And this also is a great way to get clear on how the messages come to you and through you when we're doing, when I'm doing these readings. So try that and let me know how that works. I always love to hear your comments below, so let me know how that worked. Okay, so today we're going to be doing the theme for the month that will give you an overriding energy for the entire month of just kind of like a bird's eye view of what is this month about. Then I'll be drawing 3 more cards from my regular deck, which will give you more of the nitty-gritty, more of the details about what's going to be happening for you this month. And then we're focusing on life changes this month. So many people are going through a lot of different changes in their life. And so I was guided to use the butterfly deck this month, which will give you an idea of what areas of your life are going to be changing. So it can be small changes, or they might sometimes be big changes. We just never know. And I'll draw some cards from that deck so that you get some guidance around what areas of your life are going to be shifting, which is really helpful. And then I've got a power animal card that I've drawn for you, and this is going to be your animal guide for the month. So this is going to be a little helper for you for the month of August, and I'll share that with you towards the end of the reading. And then after I'm done with the reading, I've got another video that I'm going to be sharing with you that is all about Maui and the magic of Maui and how you can actually spend a week with me and the angels on the beautiful paradise island of Maui. So stay tuned for that video after I'm concluded with the reading here. So, okay, Geminis, let's get started. Your theme for the month is an awesome one. It is Archangel Michael, the wheel. And this is all about like things are now finally going to move forward. So it's like that there was a cog in the wheel and it's been pulled out. Now things are suddenly moving forward. Fortune is on your side. Yay! Yahoo! And it is, it's positive change. So it's good forward movement. It's positive change. And just you'll really feel sort of more of an energy of like, okay, now I kind of have more of a direction, or I know my next steps, that type of thing. Okay, let's see what else we have going for you guys. So, did you guys catch the video where I showed kind of my behind the scenes? I am doing videos on IGTV now, so if you're not following me on Instagram, do that. It's IGTV is, my handle there is Finding Your Fiji handle. That sounds so like whatever, 70s, 80s-ish, right? When we used to do like the, what was it? I guess it was, I can't remember what it's called, but we called it a handle, right? Trucker, I guess the CBs, we called it your handle. But yeah, so I'm under Finding Your Fiji there. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. If you are enjoying my readings, please subscribe to this channel and make sure that you click the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. I do these on a monthly, obviously. And then I also do daily angel insight, which is a really short, like usually 5 minutes or less reading that it just gives you a little bit of information for that day plus an affirmation. And then I do Feng Shui Fridays. Also, once a week, I share quick feng shui tips that can help you bring more harmony and balance to your life through your home, right? Okay, so we've got a pretty good balance here. So we have the big change card starting out the overriding theme, and then we've got earth, air, and fire energy. So that's pretty good balance of energy. We've got the two of earth card. This seems to be coming up a lot this month. Two of earth card. Earth is all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be here on earth. And this particular card is a little bit of a chaos card. You've got too much going on at one time and you need to make a decision. So there's obviously some things that you're doing that you don't need to be doing, or you just need to, when you make the decision, it's going to sort of clear some of the chaos out of your life, if you will. And be more playful about it, right? So don't take everything so flippin' seriously. Be playful about the decision. Have fun making the decision, right? And then we also have Ace of Air coming in. Ace of Air, so air cards are all about your head, kind of what's going on upstairs. This is about brilliant ideas. That kind of reminds me of Archangel Uriel. Brilliant new ideas that are really going to help you, right? And this Ace of Air is also an illumination card. So we have the ideas energy, which is sort of an illumination, and then we also have an illumination of seeing things for what they are, seeing the truth of what's happening. And sometimes this can also be like a little bit of a bumpy road at the beginning. So as you're beginning something, it's going to be a little bit bumpy. So that might be, you know, if you're beginning a business or a relationship or something like that, that might be a little bit bumpy to start with. So this is interesting too, because we have the 10 on the 2, and we've got 2 aces here. So Ace of Air and now Ace of Fire. So aces are kind of about beginnings, right? More the beginnings of things. And the Ace of Fire cards are all about passion, action. I also read these as fame and reputation, because fire in feng shui relates to fame and your reputation, how you show up in the world. And this is about an exciting new opportunity. So something really fun, exciting, you're really gonna, you know, be happy about it. It does seem to relate to your career, so some sort of career advancement, some sort of opportunity that you have related to that. But it's also really a strong push to change your life now. So it's like you don't have time to waste anymore. You've got to be changing your life now. So I know there's some things that you've been meaning to do or handle or take care of in your life, and you've been putting them off. So you really do need to step up and take care of these things now, make these changes, right? You know, because you've been getting guidance about it, you've been getting nudges about it, and maybe just not taking the action. Just saying, they're being pretty forceful about that. So let's see what the life changes are that are happening. What changes in your life do you need to make? Here we go. I will help you figure that out. Or give you more clear guidance about what you already probably know, right? Okay. So we have family changes coming in. So family changes can be kind of a fun thing, because it might be like somebody's having a baby, somebody is getting married, so adding to the family in that way, or, you know, could even be potentially, I guess, divorce, or, you know, a transition of somebody. So it's a change in the family somehow, the family structure, maybe the family connection, but usually it's an addition or subtraction maybe from the family type of things. So family changes are coming up. And then they're encouraging you to get some rest. So one of the changes that you need to make is to get more rest. And this means making sure that you're getting a good amount of sleep. And this, I know, can be, it can be challenging. And I've experienced some challenges with this in the last couple weeks. I don't know if it was a moon energy, what was going on with that, but I definitely was experiencing some difficulties getting enough rest, right? So get some rest, take care of yourself as kind of that, because you need to have your health. Your health is at the core and the center of everything. it touches every single area of your life. So when we look at the Bagua, the health is in the center, and it does. It literally touches every area of your life. So you've got to take care of yourself if you want to keep all the other areas of your life flowing smoothly. Okay? And then on the tails of that, we have healthcare change. So there's some sort of change in your health care. So when I think about, a change in a healthcare, I often think about, needing to change doctors, or maybe you're getting, going to a holistic practitioner, or you're going to go to a chiropractor, or you're going to, do some other homeopathic like herbs or remedies or something like that. There's some sort of change in your healthcare that's going to actually help you take better care of yourself. So they're showing me the lead back to the taking care of yourself, getting some rest energy. Okay, so then let's see what your animal is that's going to help you this month. Ooh, we have the cougar. I love this one. The cougar is all about confidence, right? The cougar knows what it wants and it just goes for it. So cougar, the confidence, be bold, take charge, jump in, right? This is not the time to sit back. This is the time to really, get in there and be bold, be confident. And that is, you've got fortune on your side, so you have no reason not to be confident, right? You've got the fortune on your side, you've got the beautiful Archangel Michael energy that's there for you as well. So full steam ahead this month for you guys. Have an amazing month. Check out the next video. It's going to immediately start playing after this one that is going to share the magic of Maui and how you can spend a week with me and the angels in paradise. So much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and today I'm super excited because I'm going to share a bit more detail about my upcoming retreat on Maui. So as you know, if you've been following me for a while, Maui is a magical place, and it really the essence of Maui, it's hard to actually relay even. And I know the pictures are amazing, and the videos that you guys see that I post all the time on the on the social media, various social media channels are incredible, and it's so much more than that, like just energetically. So this retreat is called Vitally You. And it's really about becoming more who you vitally are, who you truly are. So we're going to tap into that, so many different things that we can do around that, but we're tapping into your higher wisdom. We're tapping into your connection with your environment. We're tapping into bringing more fun into your life. So many different things, right? And so, this retreat is really meant to open you up to dreaming again, to expanding your possibilities and what you are able to create in your life. So the point is to help you create more of that fabulous, maybe fantasy, vacation-like lifestyle that you truly desire. And I'm super excited about it. So we are going to be surrounded by angels while we are here. So one of the things that has come in very strongly is that the angels, with my facilitating, the angels will be clearing the space before we even arrive. So the place that we are staying is the Wailea Inn, which is absolutely amazing and gorgeous. And I'll show you some pictures as we move along here. And we are going to clear the space before we even arrive. And each bedroom will be anchored with an angel. And then each individual that is coming to the retreat is also going to be assigned an angel. So I kind of laugh at their wording around that, assigning, because everyone is going to be working through different things, right? When we're there, and different things will come up for you, because Maui has a way of bringing up things to the surface for you to take a look at them so that they can be cleared. So it's kind of like about really allowing you to be able to see your obstacles, see what's blocking you, see where the resistance is in your life to creating what you really desire. And these angels, a specific angel will be with you throughout the week to help you with that, which is absolutely incredible. Like if you did nothing else all week, but just hung out at the villa or, hung out on Maui with your angel, your life would change. But we have a lot more in store for you than just that. So that piece of it is amazing. Angels, the archangels are around me all the time. People that see angels have said that to me many, many times. They're like, do you know there's a bunch of angels around you? I'm like, yeah, I know that, even though I don't see them, I just hear them. Sometimes I'll see a color, or I'll see something that makes me, that shows me that that is the angel that is there. But mainly I just hear them talking to me. So when I hear other people say to me, oh, you have angels around you, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm happy that you can see them, right? But to really spend a week with the angels is absolutely incredible. So just to kind of give you some basics, and then I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that I've already gotten lined up for the retreat. So the basics of the retreat is November 9th through the 15th. We actually will check in at, we can check in starting at 4 on the 9th, and then checkout is by 11 a.m. on the 15th. So it is a 7-day, 6-night retreat. So there'll be 6 evenings that we'll be spending at the villa, the Wailea Inn Villa. And I'll share with you the link below. It has all the retreat details. So if you want to go in and check out the rooms and all that kind of stuff, you can do that. But I want to share with you here some of the things that are included. So this is an all-inclusive retreat. That's one thing I felt was very, very important coming to Maui, is that you're taken care of. So from the minute you arrive, you will be picked up from the airport and brought to the retreat space. If you are staying somewhere else, some people are arriving early, and other people may be staying longer. So we'll work out the details of that as well, but you will get a transportation to the retreat space and back to wherever you're going. If you're staying at another location, you will get that. So that is included. Our villa is just steps from really world-class beaches. Like some of the best beaches on Maui are literally just right there. There's a park right there, lots of different areas to walk. There's shopping, there's restaurants, there's activities. Literally the cove that we can see from kind of our private beach. And I say private in quotes because no beaches on Maui are private, but this one not too many people know about. I didn't know about it until this. So that was kind of a cool discovery when I discovered this beach. So right near there is a cove where it's really the best place to learn how to stand up paddleboard and to surf. So you have lots of different activities that you can do with snorkeling. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can do also on your own. We have a private pool and a jacuzzi at the villa. So that will be just for our use. It's very private. It's a gated, the facility itself is gated, it's in a little neighborhood actually, which I think is kind of cool. And yet it's a gated property. So all the beach towels, beach chairs, umbrellas, boogie boards, and other beach toys are all included. They have a couple toy closets that have everything in them. And the beach chairs are the great Tommy Bahama ones where you can actually put it on your back as a backpack. It's really easy to carry. It's got like a little cooler section in the back of it to a pocket and other little pockets, place for your drink, all kinds of stuff. So those are awesome. We are going to have healthy, organic, locally sourced as much as we possibly can meals, which are going to include, fresh fruits from Maui because our fruits are amazing, right? And also potentially locally made kombucha and kefir. I know a company that does that locally, and they're awesome. So, and the chef is going to just, yeah, chatted with her, and she's super excited to create a menu that is based on the plant paradox. So those of you that aren't familiar with that, it's a way to eat that is takes out the gluten and also lectins, because lectins are actually the thing that a lot of people have an issue with, and they don't necessarily even know that. And so a week you're going to be able to you know, eat this way, and it's delicious. Like, the food is amazing. So super excited about that. We will also have the transportation, obviously, to and from our excursions. That is included as well. So let's get into kind of the fun activities to uplift you during the retreat. So we are going to be offering yoga 3 mornings while you're there. Local gal Jen is going to be teaching yoga, and she's amazing. Like, gosh, she just is so, so good, and really great about giving different options for different people. She's also she's been on island for a lot of years, and so she has a lot of wisdom to impart around Hawaiian traditions, and she'll bring in some of that for you guys as well. And then 2 days during the week, we are going to offer a Nia dance session. There may actually be some additional sessions that are optional that you can participate in as well. So Beth Giles is going to be teaching those. She's from the Twin Cities, and I'm not going to remember offhand all of the certifications that she has, but amazing. And we're going to be doing that on the beach, on the grassy lawn. There's just doing these things outside, and same thing with yoga. Doing these things outside is just incredible. It just brings things to a whole new level. So there will be some movement there that you can participate in. We are going to do a snorkeling boat cruise. So that is one of my favorite things to do. And typically they always, I know some people are a little bit nervous, maybe aren't as good as swimmers. Typically they always have life jackets or like noodles. That's what I do, just because it is, you know, and I even like, I'm comfortable swimming and stuff like that, but I like to snorkel with a noodle, then I don't have to think about it, right? And it's just, yeah, you can just float around, and typically they'll take us to the turtle cleaning station. So this is a really cool place where turtles go to get the algae eaten off of them. So they actually go into the little station, and the fish come and eat all the algae off of them, and then the next turtle comes in, and it's really super cool to watch, super cool to see, and just tons of turtles. And then of course lots of other sea life, lots of other fish, beautiful, amazing fish that we get to see. So that will be a fun excursion that we'll be doing. We'll also be doing a partial road to Hana. So road to Hana is one of my favorite things to do on the island. I feel like it's a super spiritual journey. Every time I go, there's just this spiritual aspect to it. There's a lot of really spiritual places along there. We are actually going to have two Hawaiian guides. I believe there will be 2. It kind of depends on numbers, but the numbers that I'm calculating that we'll have, we will most likely have 2 guides that will be with us. And we are going to go to a couple of my favorite waterfalls, as well as a few other very spiritual places along the road to Hana. We won't be going all the way to Hana, because that is, you know, that's a long, it's a long trek to go all the way. So we're not going to go all the way, but we're going to do kind of a partial road to Hana, get you guys seeing these amazing, incredible waterfalls that Maui is known for, and then also learning about the Hawaiian culture and the history and what, you know, what these places mean to the Hawaiians. So that I think is really going to be amazing. We are also going to be doing a lei making session and hula lesson. So, and we'll actually be dancing hula at sunset. I worked that out. So awesome. So I'm really excited about that. That will be an optional thing. People can do it or not do it. You know, obviously if there's something that you're not comfortable with doing or don't want to do, you don't have to, right? But my encouragement is that you experience as much as you possibly can while you're there. And particularly, you know, being in that place of soaking up the wisdom and the knowledge that's available about living aloha and what does that really mean. So that is the lei making and hula lesson. We're also going to have a full moon mythology bonfire. ceremony with that. So they're going to be sharing with us the legend of Maui, the demigod, and more about the history of the Hawaiian Islands, all of that kind of stuff. And then we are going to do an Ava ceremony. So Ava, I know it as kava from Fiji. So when I was in Fiji, we had kava a number of different times when we were in Fiji. And it's a very sacred ceremony that they do, and the way that they make it is very sacred. So we're going to do an Ava ceremony, which is the Hawaiian version of the kava, and that will be with the bonfire, and that coincides with the full moon. So we are going to be doing a full moon release, and this bonfire will happen that same day. So then we are also going to be doing a crystal bowl healing and a sacred cacao ceremony. So that's going to be amazing. A friend of mine gets this really sacred cacao from Costa Rica, and she makes it. If you've ever been to a cacao ceremony, some of you know it usually tastes like crap. Like, it usually doesn't taste very good, but she makes it taste good, and it's a drink, so it's not like, yeah. So it's amazing, and it also has just super healing properties as well. So those are some of the activities that we're going to be doing during the week. Each day, each of the 5 main days, I'm actually going to be focusing on an element. So there's 5 different feng shui elements that we'll be focusing on. So we are going to be focusing on the 5 elements while we are there. So this is something really unique to this retreat that you will not have experienced at any other retreat, I can guarantee. Unless you've been on a feng shui retreat where they have done that. But the 5 elements are fire, water, earth, metal, and wood. And each of the 5 main days, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are going to be focusing on one of those elements each day. And what that means is that I will be sharing information about that element, obviously, but also the food will relate to that element. The activities that we're doing will relate to that element. If there's yoga that day, yoga will relate to that element in some way, or Nia dance will relate to that element in some way. And I'm super excited, especially about the food aspect of things, about bringing in that element for that particular day. So super excited about that aspect of it. As far as, you know, what is it that you're going to be able to take away from the retreat? We have many transformational experiences that we're going to be offering as well, and these are going to assist you in becoming more vitally you. We are going to be talking, I'm going to be giving you information about daily rituals that you can do. And these are things that you can do when you're at the retreat, and then also be able to take them home with you as well. We are going to be, as I mentioned, focusing on the 5 elements and how to utilize those in your home, in your office, with your life, with your emotions, all of those different things. So we're going to bring in the aspect of elements to that, so you get a lot more information about, like, how can you actually work with the elements to raise your vibration and to become more vitally you. We are going to be doing a 90-day creation process. So this is a signature process that I've developed from a couple different, I pulled it from a couple different things, and it just works really well to help you focus for a 90-day period. So I feel like the year planning is especially in this now dynamic of the 5D where things are changing so fast, it's really hard to plan a whole year out. I like the 90 days, it's an easier chunk, and you do seem to make more progress when we do that. So we have the 90-day creation. We're also going to do 50 fun things for business and for life. So you're going to be able to creating these lists of 50 fun things that you can do in your life, and also 50 fun things for your business to help bring more of that lighter, playful energy into those aspects. So that's going to be amazing. I'm super excited about that. We're also going to be kind of digging into the emotions. As I mentioned, Maui has a way of bringing things up. So we are going to, I'm going to share with you tools of how you can work with emotions, and how does
resistance show up in your life, like to recognize when it's resistance that's blocking you, and to actually help you see what might be blocking you from doing what you need to be doing, or moving forward on a project that maybe you're super excited about, but it just doesn't seem to be flowing. So we're going to be working with that aspect of things. You'll learn some new tools around that. I will also be sharing feng shui for your office, and the participants in the retreat, you guys, will be able to bring or actually send, hopefully, to me ahead of time pictures of your office, as well as just a drawn floor plan, and then I'll use that to help teach and to show people, everyone, you know, what are some of the things that we can do to shift the energy in our office to make it more supportive for us. So that's going to be amazing. I'm so excited about all of this. So excited. And then, of course, the angels want to come in, and we are going to be doing a full session with the angels about deepening your connection with your spiritual team of angels and guides, and also get you in a place where maybe you're a little bit more open to hearing what they have to say, and get you communicating more with your spiritual team and your angels and guides. So that's going to be an amazing session. And I may actually do some, I may just do some like a gallery style readings in that session as well. We'll see. We'll see what they have in store. We never know. So it's amazing. And then I also have a swag bag that I'm going to be giving each participant that is going to have just some things that'll really help you on your journey when you get home. These are things that will assist you, and I'm not gonna give you any hints because I want it to be a surprise. And so yeah, super excited about that. So you're going to be surrounded by angels all week long. You're going to be in a beautiful setting. Maui is amazing. The energy of Maui will change you. In 1 week, you will experience more personal and spiritual growth than you may have experienced in years. It is that powerful, just the energy of it. And I'm getting chills as I'm sharing that. So if you are in a space where you are ready to get yourself set up for 2020, because it's coming very, very soon, and this retreat is in November. If you're ready to get set up for 2020 and to really become more vitally you, check out the links below for additional information and registration. So, and of course, spaces are limited. I only have so much space in the villa, and so if you're interested in this, if you're feeling the call, and that's the one thing I would say is check in with yourself and make sure that you're getting a yes, right? Getting a full body yes around that. And not to say that you won't have some resistance, because often when we're called to do things that are for our higher good, there is resistance. So there may be some resistance, but typically you can feel the excitement. You maybe get chill bumps, chicken skin as we call it here in Hawaii. You might get the angel bumps, just that confirmation that, oh yeah, this is right and true, and I need to be there. So I know the angels have been telling me that they are going to be bringing this to the people that need to see this. So if you're watching this video, that is like one sign right there, right? So have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. So much love, so much aloha. Hope to see you in Maui in November.